So what is going on, guys, and welcome back, and we are officially 4 days away from the Heist update itself. And of course, with the days getting closer and closer by, Rockstar have been releasing a bunch of information to us about the Heist update itself. In fact, earlier on today, a new news was released about the Heist setup, kind of how it's going to go about, and of course the requirements that are needed to set up the Heist itself. So of course this video is going to be based around that, kind of like the whole setup Heist thing, and I'm going over all of the details within this as well. So jumping straight into this now, once again, a brand new news was put out earlier today by Rockstar about how heists are in fact going to be set up. So we're kind of going to order this from the top to the bottom, including kind of leadership and requirement roles and things like that, and it will progress as the video goes on. So the first part of heist setup that Rockstar have talked about is to follow the leader. First things first, every heist needs a leader, and the heist leader is going to need to be at least rank 12 and on a high-end department with a planning board in order to coordinate the crime. Not only do heist leaders cough up all of the setup cards up front, they have complete control over team roles and the cut of the final take that each crew member gets. Additionally, heist progress is only safe for the heist leader, so when choosing a leader, it makes sense to link up with someone that you can actually trust. So that is some pretty crazy information. Now, up until today, I don't think we ever heard that the heist progress is only going to be saved on the heist leader. So of course, when you are choosing a leader, make sure that it is definitely someone that you can trust, and it will be there when you want to continue on with your heist progress. So pretty awesome information there. Of course, alongside that, you do have to be at least rank 12, own a high-end department with a planning board, and that way you can go ahead and jump straight into the heist missions. But anyway, moving on to the next portion of information today, which of course is titled All Talk. So what Rockstar have kind of stated about this is that it should go without saying that good teamwork starts with communication, and headsets are important to successfully pulling off heists, whether it's telling a lookout where they need to be, a passenger locating vehicles using the Trackify app and giving directions to the driver, or two infiltrators operating a pair of security panels in perfect sync. So what they are basically saying that, to pretty much pull off a successful heist, you are going to need a lot of good communication and very good teamwork skills. So I kind of thought that headsets are definitely, suggested. Of course, when you don't have a headset, it will be very hard for you to communicate, which means that it's going to be a lot harder for you to pull off heist missions without a headset. Moving on to the next part of heist setup, this is known as roll call. At different stages of each heist, crew members will be assigned different roles. These could be slightly different responsibilities within a single scenario. For example, two lookouts and a bodyguard, while a buyer completes a less than legal exchange of information, or larger deviations like two players patrolling in an attack heli above while the other two infiltrate a facility below. It's important for all players to know their strengths, and in turn for the heist leader to assign accordingly. If you see yourself as an ace pilot, then put in some time at the flight school and increase that flying stat to prove it. So it's pretty much saying that the heist leader, you need to make sure that your roles are set to kind of define the skill set that you're perfect with. So if you're a great shooter, make sure that there's someone like a bodyguard or somebody that has a role of shooting. If you're a great pilot, make sure that you put someone who's a good pilot in the pilot section, and same, with the driver and things like that. So that's pretty important information there as well. And for the final part today, of course, this is tool up. Professionals don't expect the customer to provide the tools for the job. Well, there might be some more specialized equipment that may be provided or that you'll need to acquire along the way. For the most part, you'll be using your own custom vehicles and firearms to get by, so it's a good time to take stock and make sure that your garage and your arsenal are prepared for all possibilities. Silencers on guns, RPGs in general, are especially useful in certain heists, while four-door vehicles with added armor can come in handy if you like to keep your friends close. With GTA Online Heist, you'll be able to unlock a range of new vehicles and gear, including an extensive collection of new outfits, perfect for whatever heist throws at you. So what it's pretty much saying is gear up before you start a heist mission. Make sure that you have all of your ammo ready, all of the weapons unlocked, silencers for your weapons just in case you need to be silent. Make sure you have the right vehicles chosen and brought and stuff like that with armor on, and pretty much just gear up and be ready for when the heist update drops as a perfect tip for you guys. So that pretty much wraps it up for the way heists are going to be set up, and of course a few tips to get you prepared for the heist update from Rockstar themselves. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, guys, be sure to let me know by leaving a like down below. Your support is always greatly appreciated on the channel. Subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you all later with a brand new video.